Hey YouTube, I'm Tyler, I'm the Anime Ghost, and this is Man vs. Monster Episode 4 D Edition. Couple rules before we get started again. It's a neutral battleground, me versus the monster, no other outside assistance. One of the average species of the monster, nothing crazy, and yeah. I get a sword because I need it, frankly. And this episode is going to be a little bit special because I will not be doing demons, dragons, or devils. Those will be their own separate videos, mainly because I don't want to be here for like an hour. Without further ado, though, let's get right into it. So first up is the Dark Mantle, which is kind of like a squid-like octopus thing. They're only challenge rating a half. They're small monstrosities, so they're I think they'd be about like fit in a 5x5 foot cube, a little bit lower than that. So these are like aggressive, angry bats. Their main thing is you can't tell like what they're looking like. Since this is a neutral battleground, I'm assuming not a cave where it's going to ambush me. I think I'd do pretty well. Let's see. They can crush you, but that's basically it. Oh, and they can do magical darkness. That said, can they see through it? No, it doesn't say it can see through. Oh, they use echolocation. So, this would be closer than I think, but this is about how it go. I think I could beat it in a fight. I mean, it's like a flying pancake. I just got to skewer it once, and it's pretty much done. Its armor class is pretty low. They're pretty easy to hit. And they don't have that much hit points, so I'm going to give that win to me. Next up is a Death Knight, which is an accurate example of how this would go. Let's see. Magic resistance, martial undead. That's about how this would go. Yeah, they can cast like a whole bunch of spells, destructive wave and undead, banishment, so they just go all into the timeout zone, sun, gone. Hold person, which is not great. Yeah, just a whole lot of I'm just dead. These are challenge rating 17, by the way. So yeah, I'm just dead. I'm just dead. It's just a paladin, right? It's just a max level paladin. What hell? Yeah, he doesn't even need like Hellfire or Parry. He'll just look at me. I'll miss because he's got plate armor and an AC of 20, and then he'll kill me in a variety of colorful ways. Next up is the Demilich, which is deceptively small. It's a little skull with crystals as eyes, or gemstones as eyes. And it's essentially a lich that forgot to eat, so they lost their minds. And now they're just like a crazy old guy who can totally kill you and will kill you because he's insatiably hungry. Yeah, they can just drain my life. I don't think I can take 66 necrotic damage. I'll be real, guys. I'll be real. I think I'm just like dead to that alone. But they can fly. It can swirl dust, I guess, and make me blinded. Energy drain. It'll do the Darth Vader. So I guess. Yeah, I'm dead in a multitude of ways. I can't think of some way I can demonstrate this. So just imagine me just being like dead, like that. Next up is flipping a bunch of pages, because it would be demons, but there's a lot of them. And then flipping a bunch of more pages, because it would be devils. Sorry about that. Dinosaurs. I will do that as part of them. Fun fact about me, I love dinosaurs. Also, fun fact about me, I would totally get eaten in Jurassic World and be ecstatic about it. Because, you know, I just love dinosaurs. So the first one's an Allosaurus. It would eat me, pretty much. Just put a clip of Jurassic Park on there. Ankylosaurus, as well, it's a tank. I'm not killing that thing. It would just, like, it just hits me with its tail once, and I'm in the forever asleep zone. Plesiosaurus, they're mainly fish eaters, I think, but it don't matter. It don't matter. It just bites me and I'm done, like most dinosaurs. Pteranodon, I might have a chance with, because they're, once again, like birds. They have hollow bones, so I could smack it as it tries to get me. That said, if it goes with his beak, which it would have no reason to do, if they're not like murderers, they're again fish eaters, so they're not used to fighting people. Said their bite would still hurt, I assume, but I could definitely win that fight, so that's a win for me. I need it. Triceratops, no. No, it just is me. And finally, a T-Rex, my favorite thing to polymorph into, and definitely the thing that just eats me up like the snack I am. Next up is Displacer Beast, which are like panthers, which are a thing that people die to, except for they can teleport, which means I could not like ward it off with the sword at all, and maybe get a lucky hit in it. It just like teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. Kill me. I'd be dead. I demonstrate, but my cat is a scaredy cat and not really good at murdering me, thank God. It also has tentacles that look like they're barbs, so it can like grab me. It would like be like Velcro and then just pull me forward and I would die. Next up is Doppelganger. That said, I think I got this fight. Because their main thing is being able to transform into people. Right? This just isn't a fair fight for the Doppelganger, I'll be honest. Because their whole thing is being able to, like, ambush you. They basically get sneak attack. They get surprise attack. It's completely different mechanic, guys. Not sneak attack. They can also read your thoughts. They have advantage on... Basically, they can just, like, deceive you easier. But, like, I'm going to be trying to kill it. So we're just going to do... Oh, I'm dead. You got me. Like, I'm just going to keep stabbing until it stops moving. They do have a lot of hit points. That's the only thing. They're like a stronger, tougher person. But if I got a sword, I can start whacking away. I think I got that. It's just a guy, you know, at the end of the day. It's just a guy. Going to transform me. I wouldn't want to hurt this handsome face, but I think I could do it at the end. Next up, does this count as dragons? I mean, I kind of... We'll do those in the dragon. If you read the monster manual, you'll be able to follow along with me and know exactly what I just skipped. Because it would exactly kill me. Spoiler alert. Yeah. Next up is the Driders. So these are drow people that pissed off Lolth. I think that's how you pronounce her name. And now they're just spider people. But not in the cool, like, spandex wearing way, but more in, like, the horrible monstrosities that hate their life. That said, they could kill the fuck out of me. Webs, I guess darkness and fairy fire, just whatever. It's an advantage it has, so, yeah. It's got a sword as well, so I don't even have an advantage there. That said, spider's legs are pressure-based, so it's actually kind of easy to damage, but I think, like, the average member is somebody who was, like, in a position to piss off Lolth. So they're probably, at once, were pretty high up in drow society. Therefore, probably well trained with their weapons, which I'm not. So I would die to this, yes. Next up is a dryad, which are tree people. But not tree people. They live in trees, but they aren't trees. Important distinction there. They have a club? What? +6 to hit. That's pretty good. If they shillelagh, it would just be like me fighting another person, which I don't do too often. They can do a little bit of magic, but I am very proficient with the weed whacker, and in lieu of that, I think I can make do with a longsword. So I think I'm just gonna.
Hey, yo, bro, what you gonna do? Photosynthesize? Take that and that. Ah.
You know, it's a tree. What's it gonna do? Alrighty, next up and finally is the Durgar. Basically, angry bald dwarfmen. They come from the Underdark. They're sunlight sensitive, so we would obviously be in a kind of neutral battleground there. That said, they are able to turn invisible. And I think that gives them the edge in this fight, I'll be honest. Because they just go like, cool, you can't see me. And then, their invisibility ends whenever they attack me with their, what did they got? A war pick? Yeah, I'm not getting back up after that. I'll be honest. I'm I'm not that tough. I'll just get hit once and it'll be like, oh, dead. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That wraps up the Ds. I did not do well this time. Not at all. But maybe you will do well against, I don't know, all those guys. Yeah, go fight one of those in real life. Don't do that. Well, that wraps up this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Probably demons, devils, and dragons. D and D. It's like 3 Ds. It's D&D's sequel. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see ya. Bye.